You're all so mean. Can't believe you would make me do something like this. Absolute, unfair, rude, mean, evil. Can't believe you. Get dialed in. Just off screen while I read this. Hello everybody, my name is Not Markiplier and welcome back to the first ever Nintendo Wii Switch Sports Resort 2 guide. I'm gonna cut this up for sure. Alright, so for today's game, you're gonna need a Nintendo Switch with 2 Joy-Cons. And let's just get into it, I suppose. As you can see, I have 2 Joy-Cons and you're watching the Switch. Now, the first most important step of this game, and any game playing with Joy-Cons, is to put the condom on. There you are. That's where you are. Always put the condom on your Joy-Cons. As you can see, we're protected. Protection is key. And of course, you always gotta be strapped. Never get caught lacking. Ooh, I gotta lock it too? That's a new step. Wasn't prepared for that one. Alright, as you can see, we are now safely strapped in and protected. Very important. Now, I've played this before, so I am a master at it, so I can't lose. For this introduction, we will play solo. I think that's the best method of teaching you the game. So as you can see, we have 7 games here. Feels like there should be 8, because there's just an empty spot, 4 and 8. I don't know why it's not there, but it is what it is. So we will start with volleyball. As you can see, this is me, fan of myself, of course, as all you are, of course. All set, ready to go. Now, I could normally easily beat Powerhouse, but just for the sake of today, we'll play on normal. And this is a 1 Joy-Con game, so we can safely unstrap the left Joy-Con and simply play with our right. Let you gather in the ambiance real quick. Alright, to begin, you're gonna throw up the ball and then smack it. Very simple. Then you can kind of move left and right, depending on where you think the ball is gonna go. That was a nice set.
1, 2.
So basically, it's the normal volleyball moves. You've got your set. Now, that's your initial hit. Then you have the set, and then the spike. then you use the little analog stick to move left and right. Okay, then you jump. And if you hit too late, just want to show you how that works. So that was on my teammate there. As you can see, they did not hit the ball when they should have. Nothing I can do about that. Shaban can be good sometimes, little inconsistent. As you can see, we're kind of built diff here. Alrighty, let's see where they're gonna go this time. Now I'm not sure how many points this goes to. I think we're nearing the end soon. Ah, there we go. So you can only move when it gives you arrows. See, that's... If they couldn't hit that, they never had a chance. So we take the dub. I think I told you most of what's important in this game. It's basically just, if you're serving, throw it up, and then whack it. If you're receiving it, if you're the first receiver, you bump, second receiver sets, and then the first person spikes, moving left and right. Pretty simple. For the sake of brevity, we will go on to the next sport. Because we got 7 to go through and it's already been 20 minutes. My goodness. They always gotta check because it's very important that you stay strapped. Never get caught lacking. Alright, what order do I want to do this in? I think badminton's fine. Always gotta play as yourself. This game likes your trigger forward button a lot, so you gotta do that every time. Now you should have enough space around you. Sometimes your roommate walks by. It's okay to slap them. It gives you bonus points. Now you come unclipped somehow. Point forward, forward button. Mostly the same controls as the last game. Just kind of up, down. Up. Okay, never mind. I lied. This is just swing. Just swing for the fences. When it does that weird thingy, that means they hit it bad. And you can power hit. It's just swinging your arms. It's not super hard. You're supposed to be able to like hit left or backhanded. It's a little iffy. Again, is what it is. See, my opponent is a fool. They fell on the ground. Rookie mistake. Just don't fall on the ground. Pretty simple. this one's not very precise. You can kind of just swing and you'll usually be fine.
3
Again,
love.
another built diff here. They can't react to that. I almost feel bad for them, but I'm more happy that I'm winning than that they keep falling on the ground on their face. It is not very accurate in this game. As I've said before, keep swinging this way, and then it flips me over here. I don't know what's going on, man. If you thought the Wii remotes were
Match point.
these things, man. See, a good opponent would capitalize on when you hit it from peak. Like this. They just don't. I don't know. It must be their first game. I feel bad for them now. To go up against the master in your first game, it's rough out there. Looking snazzy as ever I am. I think I hit the wrong button. Here's a quick game. We'll go again. Why not? Infinite Nelly. Let's see what she's got for us.
Play. Love 1.
As you can see, in tennis the controls are a lot better. Badminton is like you already have tennis. Why did you put this in the game? Tennis is just a better version of this. Like a lot of these games, timing is what's important. Do you hit it slightly late, it goes right. If you hit it slightly early, it goes left. Kind of move your opponent across the board if you want. You gotta be careful with the late hits though, because then it'll go wobbly. Get up! Okay, see? Even if we're down, we get right back up.
2 1.
They're a little better than the last opponent, I will say. This isn't their first game, but still no match for me. Oh yes, and you can always just point at the middle of the screen, press the X button, and it will reset your orientation. So now it actually matches my moves. It gets messed up after a little while. Rough. Sometimes Lady Luck just wants to take you for a ride. Again, they hit it wobbly, get your power hit in, not much they can do about it. After years of practice and experience, you'll be able to react to it, but it's tough sometimes. Unlucky.
3 all.
That's fine. We'll get him next time, boys. Kind of a bop, not gonna lie. If your Joy-Cons drift, this may get a little difficult. You gotta keep resetting your orientation with the X button. Doing great. Put in the hard work. Practice makes perfect. Always improve. Works.
Match point.
Reset again. So that was kind of the game giving it to me. She didn't need to hit those wonky, but she did. Yep, so that was badminton. Personally, I think playing badminton IRL is more fun than the Switch version, but that's just my preference. Make sure to stay hydrated, folks, and not with what I'm drinking. Drink water. Alrighty. Time for the classic OG. We're going bowling, folks. This is just it's not a competition. You're just trying to do your best against yourself. Always self-improve. Again, another one Joy-Con game. Left Joy-Con, not getting love. I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, you'd be using the left one this whole time, but I'm right-handed, so this is what we got. So you can see my best. This is 182. Honestly, pretty good, but we're hoping for the 200 one day. As you can see, make sure the face of the Joy-Con is facing you. The face being this, where with all the buttons face you. You can move left, right, with your analog stick. Don't know if you can see that, probably not. It tells you tips, but forward button, instead of resetting your calibration, it just kind of zooms you in. You can see down the lane. It's the same rolling motion as Wii bowling, but on the Joy-Con. As you can see, that's what happens when you just press the Z button instead of actually bowling it. So it's the Y and A button. You really can't see that. I need a light here. Angles you around. Just like that. First A. Just gonna be going simple. Start from a little bit to the right. Aim a little bit down that way. Looks about right. And then unlucky, but 9 pins, not bad. We'll take those. Now this, personally, I'm gonna go for a straight on bowl. And for this game, remember on the Wii, you would press the button, bowl, and then let go when you want to let go. This game, it's just automatic. You don't let go. You just bowl what you want, no matter the buttons. Let's see if we can get a straight strike. There we go.
Nice Strength.
It's pretty simple. Once you find the right spot, you can just hit it every time. That's how the pro bowlers do it. That's why they very rarely miss a pin. They know the sweet spot. Once you can find it, it's pretty easy. That might be a little bit to the left, but a lot of competition right now. Unlucky. I'll just showcase some of the different pin configurations that you can end up with. This one's kind of tough. We're gonna go for hitting this one on the left a little bit. Then hopefully the first pin shoots to the left, knocks over the other pin. Just like that. That's what we want. Still going. Haven't lost any footage yet. Alright. I probably already said this, but it's a bowl. It's just the trigger. Put it down, trigger, back, forward. Don't even have to let go. Very simple. That's unlucky. That's very unfortunate. That's a tough one to hit. And to control, because the ball can curve left, it can curve right. Not like this, but when you're actually throwing it, if you angle your Joy-Con perfectly flat, it'll go straight. If you angle it a little that way, it'll curve left. Angle it that way, it'll curve right. Yeah, let's just try to keep your palm, or your finger, you want to keep the Joy-Con nice and flat. Yeah, that's a tough one to hit. Made it about halfway across the lane, but gotta make it all the way. I haven't been bowling in a long time. We should do that sometime. Oof. See, I didn't notice it, but I accidentally curved it to my right. That's unlucky. In this game, you're trying to always go for the strikes.
Nice spare.
Spares are okay, but usually you want to go for the strike. Stay hydrated, drink water. Ignore the fact that my water is pitch black. It's not important. So normally, I like to find a curve. Let's see. Let's go like right here. Try to curve it hard to the left. It didn't go super far, but you can see it curved a little bit as opposed to going straight on. For this one, we're just gonna try to go straight.
Spare.
Picks up the spare. That's what we like to see. Yep. 36 minutes in, guys. Let me know in the comments how well you guys do at Wii Sports Resort Switch 2 bowling. Oh, that is unfortunate. This is why you should have a proper setup before streaming. Sometimes you kick the wrong thing, everything unplugs, stream goes down. Unlucky. Started me straight on, so let's just try to get the straight bowl. You pick up the strike. That's where the sweet spot is. I'm just moving it left and right so you guys get a feel of how the game actually curves the ball. See, let's try to curve it to the right this time. See what happens. Going like this time. See, look at that. That was a strong curve. Ultimately, it's up to your preference how you want to throw the ball. I find it's most consistent to just try to throw it straight on.
Nice there.
Nice and slow. It gets you where you want to go. Looking snazzy as ever. That jacket is to die for. That hat. Loving that hat. Let's try to go for another strike here. Oof, unlucky. This is pretty much exact same thing we got on the first bowl, but to the left instead of to the right. We're gonna try to hit it again. Right in the middle, so the first pin kind of knocks forward. I mean to the right. Oof! Too far to the left. Did not hit that pin. Unfortunate. Sometimes just doesn't go your way. The quirks in the system, the bugs. Can't win them all.
Nice strike.
Most important part is to keep trying. Just because you got one bad throw doesn't mean your next throw is going to be bad. Learned that one in statistics class. Try to hit another straight on strike. Oof, that's unfortunate. Curve to the right a little bit. Sometimes they're not. If you got drift, sometimes that'll bleed into your curves a little bit. Not a lot you can do about it. You'll find when you're going up, your arm tends to twist a little bit. Gotta watch out for that. Yeah, so that is
Finish.
switch bowling, and I have done it again, folks. I stepped on the cord, and everything came unplugged. Let's try to move this to a better spot. Okay, I see. That's just very barely in there. Will it come back? It's not coming back, folks. This might be curtains. See, will that bring it back to us? It won't. I'll have to cut this out. Hopefully we can get this working soon. Where's the problem happening? What's going on here? You know what? Let's try a different charge cord. Where's my phone plugged in? Because I think it's the power cord that's the problem here. Give me a blue light. There we go. And we're back. Sorry, folks, for the technical difficulties, but we're back. 167? It's not bad at all. It's close to my best. Again, always be trying to improve yourself. Alright, well that was bowling. Pretty simple. You've all played bowling on the Wii before. It's the same thing. Guess we go golf next. We've all played golf. We'll do. Yeah, you're right. We'll show you what the game has to show. Now, again, another one. If you're right-handed, you play with the right Joy-Con. Left-handed, you play with the left. Going right-handed, because I'm right-handed. Don't stand too close to the television. Although I'm not playing on a television, so doesn't really apply to me, I guess. So I will just play like this. Nah, I'm kidding. Alright. I've never played an 18 hole on this game before, so we are going to see how it goes. This game, gonna want to stand like this. If you're okay, so as you can see in the bottom right hand of the screen, your left circle button is going to be my Y. If you're on the right Joy-Con, it's just going to be one of the arrows on the left Joy-Con. Let you switch between your different golf mechanisms. Got the wedge, 9-iron, 7-iron, 5-iron, 3-iron, spoon, driver. When you get closer, it unlocks some shorter hits like the putter and such. I don't know golf, so I don't know what the difference is. I just know driver goes farthest. That's what we want for this first shot. Top right hand of the screen, see your wind, which way is the wind blowing? It's blowing to the right. So you're going to want to aim a little bit to the left of where you want to go. Usually if it's above like 8 miles an hour, you should pay attention to that. If it's less than 8, just ignore it. It's not strong enough to do anything. Let's see what else we got here. Top left of the screen, number your hole you're on. Par 4 means 0 points. If you get into the hole in 4 hits, strokes, pardon my language, used the wrong word. So point your controller down, press the X button or the forward button if you're on the left. As you can see, moving. It's just a simple golf motion. You've played it on the Wii before, you know how this works. Now, when you press the trigger button, that puts you into hitting the ball mode. Not quite ready to do that yet. That's the shot we want right there. This blue bar tells you how hard you're hitting it. You want to get close to that yellow circle at the top. You also don't want it to go left or right. Not too sure about what makes you go left and right. I think maybe it's like this kind of motion. So you want to keep your shots nice and straight. Yeah. And let's go for it. Oh, wait, first. If you press the analog stick button, you can zoom in and out. If you zoom in, you press the B button or the down on your left controller. It tells you the elevation, what's high, what's low. This one's pretty flat, so you can't really tell. Anyway, for this first shot, we don't need any of that information. We just gotta hit it hard. Oh, and when you're pointing down, if it starts leaning forward or back, just press the X button. Like in the couple games before this, it resets your position. So now it thinks I'm perfectly straight, and we're just going to... Wish we hit it a little harder there, but still landed in the light green. That's what you want to see. And again, par is 4, so we want to get this in. Oh, before every hit, you gotta point down, press X to orient yourself. We're trying to hit this in 4. Get that nice round 0. That's what we want. It's gonna be close here. I wish I hit that one a little harder too, but it is what it is. So we've got putter or wedge. You can practice your hits. Make sure you press the X button first. See how hard it takes to hit it. That's about what we want. Let's go for that. Almost perfect. It's right in there. That's what you love to see. Birdie. Birdie's going to give you a negative 1 point. I'm already below 0. Golf, you want the lowest points, so that's literally almost best. There's something above birdie. I don't remember what it is. It's like a -2, -3 maybe. Looking great so far, I will say. Up here you can see the par for every course. And we're already 4 ahead of that, so love to see it. Feel like I could work on being less monotone, if you know what I mean. I'm a little stuffed up right now. People making me make this video before I'm fully healthy. But you gotta give the people what they want. So this time, and as you can see, as you rotate left and right with your analog stick, the wind direction changes depending on where you're facing. That's how basic physics works. This one's gonna be, it's only 4, it's not that big a deal, but it is against you the whole time, so you're gonna hit it a little bit harder.
Nice shot.
Game tells you when you hit a nice shot. I was hoping the wind was gonna blow a little harder, not gonna lie. Unfortunate. Told me nice shot, but could have been better. Should have hit it a little bit less. So this time, as you can see on the right side of the screen, you've got dots on your little map. Shows you where you are. You're going to want to hit second dot on this shot slightly less. Because we're in the rough, we don't have access to that 4th rung. That's why we only have... That's why our stick is a little short this round. Right about there. I think that's perfect. Yeah, that's... Anything more than that would have been too far away. Alright, so this time, let's take a look at our terrain. Let's press the B button or the down button. Whichever one's pointing towards you. You can see it gets higher that way, gets lower that way, darker is lower, lighter is higher. For this, we're just going to hit it just the tiniest bit. Right there. That's way too much. That's going to go flying. Right there. Oof, unfortunate. I should have angled that more right so that it would have paid more attention to the angle of the hill that we're on. That's my bad, folks. There we go. Unlucky. Still at a 0 score total, so I'm not too mad about it. Plus or minus 0. I don't know why there's a plus or minus there, but it is what it is. Scoring system's not too complicated. It's golf. I'm realizing I've pretty much explained how this game works. Now we're just gonna speed run. Not speed run. We still want to get a good score, but we're gonna little less talking, little more action, as one of the country singers says. This time is to the left, right. The wind, not much. We can ignore it.
Nice shot.
Hopefully we're in the light green. Looks like we are. It's what you like to see, folks. Guess I'll stand a little back so you can actually see me. Shrink down a little bit. Ooh, okay, so we're going through the trees here. That is unlucky, because I'm not sure if the leaves have an hitbox. I know the trunks have a hitbox, so let's just try to hit between those trees, so we're not too... I like this. This is a good... Straight through the trees. Probably won't hit. Practice shot. A little bit left, that's fine.
Nice shot.
Ooh. Alright, does the tree have a tip box? Oof, it does slow you down a bit. That is unfortunate. That practice shot would have been perfect because I went to the left a little bit. This one, well, it looks like we're going for the 3. Ooh, actually, let's see. Can we hit a 2? Let's try to hit a 2. Oof, that was unfortunate. I did not mean to hit it that hard. It's looking like a bogey. Alright, check the terrain. Downhill to where we're going, so maybe slight right of the actual goal here. And then we're gonna want a 1. It's gonna be tough. This game doesn't really recognize slow actions as hits. You gotta give it a little oomph, a little slap as you do. Give it a little more slap than that. Not gonna lie, that was a bit short. That's unfortunate. We're on the putter here, so we can go for like, oof. It should not be allowed to go that high. That's a bit ridiculous. Oof, unlucky. Should have angled it more. I gotta compensate for the hills a little more, I think. That would be good for me. Alright, now we just want to tap it in. Just, that's too much. Just a little bit. Just like that, folks. Another bogey. We're at 1 point on the 3rd hole. I'd call that a win so far. God, I shouldn't have picked 18 holes. This is a lot of holes, man. Too many holes, some might say. You gotta be willing to commit. No win, though. If we hit this perfectly, it goes right in. So, see how it goes. Couple.
Nice shot.
If we're lucky, this just goes right in. Not quite lucky, but still a nice shot.
Nice on.
I'm happy with it. Let's move this up. Chance for birdie. We could be back at 0. Take a look at the hills. Going uphill a little bit. Just aiming for the 1. That was not a 1. Little inconsistent with this. Oof, that is unlucky. So close. Alright. Be sure not to choke. Just tap it in.
Nice pull.
Don't get angry. If you start getting frustrated, take a minute, calm down. If you're playing frustrated, you hit it too hard, it's going way past it. I've seen it happen to the best of folk. Well, we're really in it for the long haul, folks. This might be a second video. Might just put golf in its own category. Okay, see, look. You really don't want to hit those trees, but you don't want to go into the sand pits either. That's what those yellow things are on the map. Right there, I think, is where we want. Always take time to do your practice shots. It's a little annoying, but it helps you more than it hurts you.
Nice shot.
We avoided the trees. I like this spot. That was a good hit. We should make it to the island from here. Still on driver. Wind's a little to the left. So we'll aim for the sand pit. The wind will blow us off a little bit. That's unlucky. Rough. Accidentally angled to the right. It's not looking good, folks. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we will try to speedrun this. Alright, we're just gonna go for broke here. Yeah, at this point, we're just going for it now, Chief. Alright, 2 putter's not gonna get us far enough. Now it's being a little unsensitive to my hits. See, like, what was that? I did the same swing every time and it gave me a different level. This is just unfortunate. Unlucky. This is where we go down. Ship's starting to sink. So are we. We're going down with the ship here. It's like I said earlier, you gotta take time. Just breathe, relax. Don't let it get to you. So you can see we're kind of going down and up. You can even tell without the terrain map. Alright, let's go in for the 2. I wasn't a 2. See, I disagree with that, man. That should have been a 2, not a 7. 7's unreasonable right there. That got us close. I'm okay with it. This one's gonna be like a +5, so unlucky. Oof, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Getting closer though. Just want to tap it in. It's not going well, folks. I won't lie. This feels bad. I'm hurting right now. She's doing me dirty. Okay. Now at least take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright, let's just tap this in. There we go. We got out of here. That was rough. That's a feels bad, man. Again, hopefully for the Switch 2, we get better equipment, because these Joy-Cons are just not it. Alright. Ooh, 20 miles an hour to the left. That is some strong winds. So you gotta really be aiming to the right here. Sorry. Let me take a cough drop. My voice is kind of dying right now, Chief. Again, this is the viewer's fault. They asked for this video before I was ready, so... Hopefully that brings my voice back a little bit. Alright, let's just see where this takes us. Look at that wind. It's blowing strong. So it feels good on the hit, though. You want between 3 and 4 on these first couple hits. See, it starts you in the recommended position. There's a tree in front of me. I know that's going to be a bad idea. So let's just try to hit right there. Between the trees, we don't want to hit them. Again, wind's blowing. hard to the left, so aim a little to the right. That's that's on me, folks. I should have swung harder. Yeah, true. Rough. Can't lie with that. We're gonna just try to get back on the green. That's not what we want. We want it harder. About that. Hey, we're back on the green. That's acceptable. Again, choke factor is what's really present in this golfing game. You can be perfect first 2 shots, but if you choke it, you gotta add another 5 more shots to get back in. Again, switching between wedge, putter. Putter isn't great unless you're on the really nice grass. So we're gonna try to hit a 2 here. Do a couple practice shots. That's not enough. That's what we want. That's honestly couldn't ask for better hit right there. I'm not the strongest golf player myself, so that's always nice to see. Less than a 1. That's more than a 1. That's also more than a 1. There we go, folks. +1. It's no par. It's no birdie. But looking at the last hole, we'll take a +1. Alright. We'll start going into gamer mode because this is longer than I wanted to spend on this one game. Let's just try to get between those trees. We're in the tree, but we're still going to be in a good spot. Never mind, we're not in a good spot. We hit the bunker. That's just not what you want to see. Let's try to get back on the green. If we can. I can't even tell what's going on here, folks. It's 9-iron. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this sand. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the mechanics of the bunker. Alright, so we're going for aim very left. We can only hit a 3, so we're gonna hit a little bit harder than a 3. Let's take it to the 3-iron. Still going for the 3, but that's better. That's not what we want to see. Really got to keep it straight. Okay, that's better. Ooh, was that too hard though? Please don't be too hard. Okay, whew. Thank goodness, I got scared there. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and knock this in, shall we? Just a 1. We want a whole 1. Unfortunate that we're below the hill. We're below it. We just gotta keep putting in work. That's not what we want. That's what we want. That's fine. I'd rather be under than over. It's close enough. That's fine. We'll take it. We're in on the next hole. Let's keep it going. Either this will be its own video, or we'll cut it up. We'll see how my skills are in video editing. A little bit of a wind helping us this time. It's just going for a 3, 3.5. Right about there. That's right where we want to be. Mid-greens is fine. The fringe. Fringe is the correct scientific term for that. Very much a hill. So let's go ahead and shooting for a 2. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 1. Three, too much. I couldn't hit a 2. I tried. Got 3s, 1s. 2's just one in the cards for me right there. Now this one. Going for a 2, 2.5. That's not what we were going for. You gotta do your practice shots. Otherwise, you don't know what it's gonna do. Ooh, just missed it. It's gonna be a repeat of that one hole. Which hole was that? You know the one I'm talking about. The bad one. Gotta do your practice shots. Otherwise, you don't know what's gonna happen. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Double bogey. 2 points. Not bad. I'll take that. I'm no golf wizard. Wind going in our favor. Aim just to the right of those trees. Let's... That is not what we were going for, folks. But it's early on in the hole. We can come back. Okay. We're just gonna hit that thing like a baseball. See, that one didn't really slow down much, so I'm not sure how that works. From here, it's... I don't... What is a spoon? I haven't seen a spoon before. It says we're only hitting 3, so let's try to hit a 3, maybe 2. Make sure to keep it straight. Let's just go for it. Good enough. Get us in the sand, slow us down. Yep. Honestly, not bad. Let's continue. Can't do putter because we're in the right in front of the sandbar. Just kind of gonna chip it in a little bit. Going for a 1 here. Or 2, I mean. Hard to see because of the sand. Honestly, I'm happy with that. That's a good shot to me. A little bit right because the hill's to our right. More on putter. Going for a 3. Putter, you gotta be careful. It's really sensitive. That's That's not what we want to see, folks. That's unfortunate. Honestly, I think we could go straight on this one. Put this on a putter. Honestly, yeah, that's good. I like that. And comment how many times in this video I say honestly, because I think it's a lot. I'm just kind of rambling. God. It took me like 6 months to actually get to making this video. Imagine how long it's going to take for me to edit it. It's going to be a long while. Alright, we would like to be straight on. We're going for a 4 here. Keep angling to my right takes you that way, angling to my left takes you that way. Really hard to keep this straight. No wind. Let's just go for it. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Honestly, that's probably the best. Best we could have done. That's a good shot. Two stroke. This time we're going for slightly less than a 4.
Nice shot.
That was more than we wanted. But in the checker.
Nice on.
Nice. Oh. I'm gonna edit that. Oh boy, am I gonna edit that. Alright, putter. We want the 2. Remember, putter, really sensitive. Hard to hit that 2. Might just go for a 1 here. That's in. That's nice.
Birdie.
Going down 1 point. That's a feels good, man. You'll love to see it after the run we've been having. That's very nice. Man, 18 holes is a lot. Too much, some might say. Even for the most skilled, it's a lot. We're just gonna go for it. Ooh, right in the sand. That's fine though. I like it. I'm happy. As long as you're happy with your performance, that's all you can ask for. There was a timeline where we made it into the hole there, but that's not the one we're living on. Just going for a 1. Make sure to do a practice shot. Ooh, that's just unlucky. Just tap it in. +1. I'm happy with +1s. Nice, let's drink some water. Might help my voice. Remember to drink water, folks. Stay hydrated. See, right about now is when the Wii would tell you, you've been playing for a while, you should take a break. It's not what we're about here. We're gamers. We game till we can't game anymore. Let's be spicy. Let's go for it. I'm looking at this now, and maybe we shouldn't go for it. Actually, that's exactly where we want to be.
Nice shot.
Perfect shot. Going right for the green. You'll love to see it. That's amazing. That's exactly what you want. perfect, if I do say so myself. You'll love to see it. Note the wind, but also note the tree. Going for a 4. Three's good. As long as we're not in the sand, which we're not. 4 would have been too much. 3 might have been too much, actually. So, excuse me. Again, not healthy right now, folks. But the people demanded a video, so here it comes. Ooh, that would have, we all saw that. It would have been so nice. Going uphill a little bit, just the tiniest tad. Should have gave it more than the tiniest tad to the left, I suppose. But here we are at par. We'll take a 0.
Nice par.
Alright, let's 4 against us. When it's directly against you, it's pretty, you might feel it a little bit. So, we'll be careful. Make sure to hit the 4. Just like that.
Nice shot.
Perfect 4. Maybe we should have gone for a 3.5, but I love to see the bar filled, so
Nice on.
that's satisfying to me. Chance for birdie. This isn't gonna be a birdie, folks. Look at this hill. We're gonna aim that way. Just gonna going for a 3, slightly under. That's not what we were aiming for. I wonder if we were on track, if that would have just went in or not. Let's just tad to the right. Tap it in. Perfect.
Nice
Par.
par.
Like to see it. Always a good time. You're getting there. 14. Hole 14. Making progress. Winds to the right. On the driver. Might be in the rough here. Ah, no, we're good. Ooh, yeah. Still in the rough. But the other rough. You don't want to be in that dark spot back there. That'll make you reset. That's never a good time. Oof, that is not what you love to see. That feels bad. It's not looking good here. Winds to the left. How did that go off? I don't know. This is why you take your breaths. Take time. Plan out where you want to hit it. Practice your shots. Don't end up like me. Alright, we're in a wedge. We want a 2. Let's practice our shot. Like I said, 1 would be fine here. That was less than a 1. I'm just impatient. We've been golfing for a while. I would never personally do a golf for this long, but here we are. Ooh. Oh, so close. That. In the comments, count out my phrases. What am I saying the most? What should I work on not saying so much? Right in there. Double bogey. It's only 2. It's no 9. It's no hole 5. Honestly, after hole 5, we just kind of we reevaluated our mental state and said, let's chill out for a little bit. Let's not go too crazy. 20 points. I mean, now this one I recognize from the original Wii Sports. This is a hole I've done before.
Nice shot.
You'll have to see that bar fold. Feels so good. So this is directly against us. So we're gonna aim for 3.5. Have to be more than that. Right about there.
Nice shot.
3.5 might have been too much. Honestly, never mind. I like
Nice
that.
on.
That was pretty perfect. If I aimed to the right, might have been a hole in. That's just mean. That's rude. Why would you do that? That should have went in. I never said these games are perfect.
Nice par.
Nearing the end, folks. Finally, we've been going a while. Starting to drain on my mental right now. I just want to get this golfing over with so we can move on to the more fun stuff. Golfing's okay in 3 holes, maybe the middle holes. 18 is just too much at once. You gotta be really, really wasted for that. Let's aim a little left since that's where our wind is. Ooh, right in the tree. That tree slowed us down. Trees are inconsistent. I don't know what to tell you. How's my monotone voice doing? This is a bad idea. Let's go for it. Right in that tree. It's not going anywhere. Ooh, we're in the bad area too. Let's just not mess with that. Let's get back on track. Back on the green. That's where we want to be. That's better. Man, this is taking a long time. Wind's kind of blowing to the right, so we're gonna aim to the left. Gonna go for a 3.
Nice shot.
That was too much. That's going too far. I told you we needed a 3. We needed a 3. That was basically a 4. Not what you want to see. Let's try to just... Let's... How hard is it to hit a 1? Let's just hit that. A good hit.
Nice approach.
Better than I'd expect from myself, so I'm happy. I'm improving. I'm getting better. Right in there. How are the folks doing at home? Alright, moving on. wind in our favor. 4 hits us into the hole, so let's go a little bit less than a 4. We wanted to hit a little less than that, but honestly, that's nice. I like that shot makes me happy. Alright, now we're trying to hit a 1. And now we can putt right in. That looks fairly flat, in my opinion. Yeah, fairly flat. Practice shot, less than a 1. Just to be safe.
Nice par.
Par! Par's what you want to be, folks. When you're new to this, you're aiming for the par. Folks and honestly, give me word counters on how many times I say folks and honestly. We're feeling spicy. Let's go for it. Starting to get the strokes down.
Nice shot.
Takes some time. Just barely. That was... I don't know if I'd recommend going for that shot, but it worked out. We're happy about it. Aim to the right a little bit. Shooting for another 4. Just like that.
Nice shot.
We're getting better. We're improving. A little less than a 4 next time. But I'm happy. Let's putt this. Wait, practice shot. Because putter's sensitive. Oh, so close. 1 foot away. That would have felt good if it went in, but... Right in there.
Nice birdie.
Nice birdie. -1.
Finish.
Was that it?
New
We did it!
session.
Woohoo! We're free! Free of golf. I'm gonna be real, folks. I'm not playing golf for another 6 months. That's just not my sport. That took forever. I'm happy now. We're feeling good now. Finally out of it. Oh, there it goes, saying, played a long time, you should take a break. We're gamers, we don't take breaks. This time, new sport you haven't seen before, soccer. This is going to require both the Joy-Cons, I believe. Let's try one-on-one, see how it goes. Pick yourself, you are your greatest asset. Remember that. Again, for the purpose of this video, we're playing on normal. 2 Joy-Cons this time. 1 in both hands. Double click the triggers. Let's make sure my straps are nice and tight. Alright, it's been a while since I played this, so we'll call this a warm-up match. That's the main move I know. Left analog stick to move around. I think right is the kick. Yep. Swing your right hand to kick. Left analog stick to move. Don't quite. Okay, left trigger. Left trigger gets you sprinting. That's going in. I love it. So happy we're not playing golf now, but I'm happy with time. See your status bar. It's how much sprint you have. before you tire out. I am just so happy we finished golf. Alright, let's try to do the head dash thing. So if you go like that with both hands, you kind of just yeet yourself at the ball. As you can see, my stamina bar is very low. You can also kick with your left foot. I'm kind of bad at it though. Depending on how you swing, changes your kick. You can swing left, left, right, straight. Yeah, it's just your left, right, and straight. Angle yourself to decide how far you want it to go. Golden ball, double points. That's a feel good. We just love to see it.
Finish.
That's game. Quick game. Let's go ahead. Quick 4-0. That was quick. Let's try the 4-on-4, and then maybe the shootout, depending on how long that takes. Honestly, this is the game I come to play when I'm playing Wii Switch Sports Resort 2. This is what I'm here for. 4-on-4. This time, CPUs against CPUs, but with me on those games. There's also a leg strap mode. I don't have a leg strap, so can't really show you how that works. Reminding you, keep strapped, keep your things locked on. Okay, it's down, I think, that yeets me. 3-minute game. It's not too long. I'm gonna let them hit it, and then I'll hit it back. Let's get in there. Team's doing great. Right analog stick. Change your aim. There's a way to emote. Pressing A tells your team to hit it to you. I'm trying to figure out what the emo button is. I don't remember. My sprints. Let them hit it up here. Oh, team's doing great. Honestly, my team's pretty good. I'll send it towards the goal. Try to reef. That's my bad. That was a bad kick. What you got for us? Let's get it back into their corner. It's indoor soccer. Ball bounces off. We don't stop. That's a shot on goal. That's right. Yeah. So when you're in this period of non-playing the game after someone scores, you can slide. It's the same thing as doing that. Unfortunate. Hopefully our goalie's good. I got no sprint left. Unfortunate. That was not what I wanted to see. We're tied, 2-2. I don't remember how many points this goes to. I'm sprinting for this one. This one's mine. Nope, I got no sprint. Oh, that's just going right in. Let's see where this goes. Close to a shot on goal. Do we have someone over there? We don't. That's unlucky. Not sure who they were passing to there. Come on, Rainer, you got this. Oh, too high. Unlucky. He's got us, though. We got the assist. We're up 1. What you love to see. Again, left analog stick moves you around. Left trigger to sprint. Your right hand's doing your kicks. Imagine if you're left-handed, it's swapped. Yes, they can make it the ball first. Let's see where it comes. Right to the goalie. Where's the goalie gonna kick it? We just scored! It's that easy, folks. You can also do combos. Kick with your right foot or your left. I missed. Alright, we just need to survive for the next 2 minutes without letting them score. We got the dub. That's
Time's
it.
up.
That's a feels good. That's quick, easy game. 3 minutes. Got the dub. They didn't stand a chance. Let's do a shootout. I feel like that's a good place to end soccer. Never mind, Lake Star required. I ain't got one of those. See what happens if we don't use the lake strap. We don't got that. See how it goes. Oh, it's never mind. I don't know how that works. We're not. That's unfortunate. Pay to play, I guess. Kinda garbage. Alright, we're doing Shambara. They definitely said that money. You have to pick your swords. Do you have 2 swords? Shard sword, not the biggest fan of. Normal sword, basic hits. 2 swords, same thing, but with 2 instead of 1. Let's just go single. Single on single. That's. We don't need our left Joy-Con anymore, so we'll go ahead and take that off. Put that in a safe place where we won't lose it. X trigger. Says okay. Time. Believe we're gonna hold it like this, kind of out in front of us, like you would a normal sword. 2 hands, just 1 hand. This was honestly my favorite game in Wii Sports Resort. Aim, press the forward button.
Ready?
Trigger, blocks.
Fight!
You kind of want to make sure you can block their hits.
KO.
Knock them into the water. It's just swings, blocks with the trigger. Pretty simple.
Round 2.
Aim forward, at your screen.
Ready? Fight!
If they're blocking, you can hit. If you're blocking, you want to make sure you're perpendicular to their swing.
KO.
If they're blocking, you hit parallel to their block. You hit through the block.
Finish.
It's that simple. I guess I could show you the twin swords. Or, twin swords is just 2 single swords. Let's just show you the charged sword, see how it do. Again, I'm pretty sure same concept. Sword, trigger blocks, hit their block parallel, block perpendicular. It's gonna give me a quick tutorial because I've never used it before. That's what we're doing. When you move your Joy-Con up, down, left, the sword moves. That's just how the sword works.
Nice.
You can guard by holding down Z. Yep, that's what I was telling you earlier. You can block attacks by guarding. Block so that your sword and your opponent's sword cross. Blocks. Blocks. Oops. Never know when they're gonna strike.
Nice.
Sneaky diagonal strike.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so just try energy when you block. Give you a stronger hit.
Good.
Holding down R?
Okay.
Oh, I gotta press A. Again, like I said before, you
Nice.
just parallel to those. Okay, we know how it works now. So this is more of a, if you're really committed to blocking, this is a good sword for you.
Round one.
Remember to hold the R button or the left button if you're left-handed. It's the one on the end. Let me zoom in close so you can see. It's this N button here.
Ready.
Honestly, I don't use this sword much. By the time it's fully charged up,
KO.
you're already one hit off. So. Cool concept, but the fights would need to be longer for it to be worth it.
Round two. Ready. Fight. KO.
Yep, that's the sword.
Finish.
Shambara. Knock your opponents off, block their hits, attack so you dodge their blocks. That's how it would be. Oh, I guess the mechanic I didn't really explain. You holding your sword left, you'll start moving left. Hold your sword right, you'll start moving right. Pretty simple. And now, grand finale, tennis. Always a good time. We'll be playing with our double selves. Best of 3. Just to get you've played this before on the Wii, so you know how this works. But I'll give you a brief rundown of it. You swing. Like I said earlier, it's just the better badminton. There's no reason for badminton to be in this game when we've got tennis right here.
Play.
So to serve, swing up, and down to hit. And then I control both, so if I want to swing the first guy, I can. He hit it wonky. That's basically free
50
point
love.
for me. And we've all played tennis on the Wii before. Same concept. Again, because I'm
30 love.
right-handed, swing early, normal swing, it'll go left. Swing late, normal swing, go right. If you're backhanding, the opposite's true. Wait a long time, swings left. Swing early on the backhand, it goes right. Again, when I swing, it swings both my characters, so I can keep their back line moving a lot.
40 love. Game point.
I wonder, can you do special serves in this game? I don't think so. They just got nothing on me.
1-0.
I'd play on the harder modes, but this was just an intro to the game. Let you know how it works.
Play.
So that's why we seem pretty unmatched. Yeah,
50 love.
they got nothing. It's kind of sad. Next time we're here, we'll play on a more even matched team game. Or online. Online's pretty good too. Assuming you've got your Nintendo Switch Online subscription.
30 love.
Again, when they hit it funky, you want to hit it away from them, slam it down. This is the best of 3, so I think this is going to be game after this round. Honestly, tennis is just a fun game, online or in person. Yeah,
40 love.
the easy modes will just give it to you like that.
Match
They're not built to win.
Finish. 2-0. Game, set, match.